chaos near Kyiv. The aftermath of a Russian strike on the city of Cherniv in northern Ukraine. This is the horror of Russia's war, which Ukrainians have endured for more than a week. Ukraine's leaders are calling on NATO for a no-fly zone to stop such bombings, but the alliance between the US, Canada and European countries has rejected the plea.
Today, the leadership of the NATO alliance gave the green light for further bombing of Ukrainian cities and villages, having refused to set up a no-fly zone. All the people who will die starting from this day will also die because of you, because of your weakness.
But NATO has rejected the plea. A growing number of civilians are among the dead across Ukraine.
When the convoy was driving here, one person went out and he was shot.
Villages here, 50 kilometres west of the capital, failed to escape the fighting. Still, NATO says it's far too risky to intervene.
The only way to actually implement something like a no-fly zone is to send NATO planes into Ukrainian airspace and to shoot down Russian planes, and that could lead to a full-fledged war.
Russian troops now control Europe's largest nuclear power plant in southeast Ukraine after it briefly caught fire, sparking fears across the world of a catastrophe. Ratcheting up its attacks, Russia's government is also ramping up its war on information. Moscow's banned Facebook. Now it's also restricting access to Twitter. Global broadcasters Bloomberg, CNN and the BBC have all pulled reporters and halted news gathering inside Russia after the Kremlin passed a new censorship law. It carries up to 15 years in prison for the distribution of what the state deems fake news. It means within Putin's Russia, citizens receive an even more censored version of the war in Ukraine. Journalism is also coming under physical attack. In Ukraine, these Sky News journalists came under fire, managing to escape with their lives. They were told the gunmen were from a Russian sabotage team. For many Ukrainians, there are few options now: flee or face the occupying force.
Here in Lviv, thousands of Ukrainians are waiting to board a train west to Poland, just 60 kilometres away. The exodus from Ukraine is well past 1 million people, and with Russian forces bombing cities at will, there are fears this war could lead to Europe's biggest refugee crisis in decades. Sean Rubenstein Dunlop, ABC News, Lviv.